You could always add some cornerbacks and wide receivers. Actually, let me just do myself a favor and look at the roster. I mean, we are the Super Bowl champs, so it's not like we have too many needs, you know. So of course I'm gonna be making the sliders harder as my team gets better. So let's take a look at our team. Okay, so QB, you guys know the situation. Andy Dalton has gotten better, but I still want to move him. If you guys watched the series, he had a lot of bad throws. And, I mean, I pretty much just want to start a new era in Cincinnati with my new stadium next year and everything. Wow, it's going to be good. So, Ben Jarvis Green Ellis, you guys know the halfback situation. We don't even need one of those. Fullback situation, this guy's good. Chris Presley, a lot of people have not heard of him unless you're a Bengals fan, but he's very solid. He doesn't play for the Bengals anymore. I think he got moved down to practice squad. And we have Orson Charles at tight end. I mean, at fullback. But wide receiver, there's a situation I have with this. Okay, you guys see we have a very good core of the top three. Okay, Anquan Bolden is getting up there in age. You guys know that. But he performed great for us last year. Eric Decker underachieved after we traded for him in year 1. Going into year 3, I may want to move him in the draft, and he may be the player that is moved in order to move up to grab one of those talented QBs. And replacing him will most likely be Mohamed Sanu, who really came on late in the season. Actually caught a touchdown to take a game to overtime versus the 49ers. So that was a good surge of production from Mohamed Sanu. Then we have Marvin Jones. I really want to get him some more touches. Dexter McCluster may walk into free agency. I'm going to try to bring him back. Okay, as far as our tight ends, Orson Charles, if you guys watched it on YouTube, you guys know Orson Charles drops a lot of passes, so I'm not sure that I'm going to be keeping him. I'm not going to cut him yet, but I don't think I want him on this team. But let's look at the offensive line, which is probably what I'm going to be drafting. We definitely need another left tackle because Andrew Whitworth is definitely getting up there in age. Left guard, I believe Boiling and Travell Wharton are both walking in the free agency. So we'll see how that works. I'm not even interested in keeping Travell Wharton because he's old. And then I have Clint Boylan. I think he rejected my contract offer. Trevor Robinson, I think he is staying. I'm not exactly sure. Because, I mean, I did the contract offers a while ago. Right guard, Zeitler, he's staying. And then Andre Smith, he's staying. So our right side of the line is pretty solid. Of course, I need some backups. And our center, if Trevor Robinson stays, will be good. I really just need a left guard because I really don't think Travell Wharton or Clint Boiling is staying. And I also need a left tackle I want to draft to follow up behind Andrew Whitworth once he leaves. So our defensive ends, you guys know we're great. You guys, if you've been watching it, our defensive line is very, very solid. Even at the D tackle position without Geno Atkins. I mean, Dominique Easley, he was a rookie. He's progressing well. He's going to be probably our starter going into next season, and we're going to draft somebody. Actually, we're not going to draft somebody considering the talent that I just looked at in the scouting. But our primary focus is try to bring Geno back, but if he doesn't come back, I'm going to be getting somebody else. So Devin Steele, he could come in, but I really want Demata Pecco to come compete for the second D tackle spot. And I'm saying second D tackle if I don't switch to a 3-4 defense. So let's look at our linebackers. Mabin, he's good. You guys saw him on the defensive line this past season. In the beginning of the season, he did fairly well. So his finesse moves is really high. I know that for a fact. Let me look just to make sure. Finesse. 94. 94, you know. But at the same time, we still do have Carlos Dunlap and Michael Johnson on the line. But, yeah. And we have somebody playing outside linebacker. Let me look. It's somebody who's right outside that plays left outside. Oh, yeah, Christian Jones plays left outside. and Vontez Burfict plays right outside. And you guys know we extended Raymond Luga because he played great in the postseason and the regular season. So, cornerbacks, very, very solid. Very solid. Check this out. You have Leon Hall, who could give us at least another 2 or 3 years. EJ Gaines, I don't even need to talk about EJ Gaines. Then you have Pac-Man Jones, who's getting older. Then you have Dre Kirkpatrick, who we can plug in at some point because he hasn't got any playing time. Newman will probably walk. I'm not interested in re-signing him because look at his age. And then we have Sean Prater, who has some potential, but really doesn't get in on many downs, not even in the quarter formation. So, Reggie Nelson, you know the deal with him. He's great. Picked off a lot of passes in the second half of the season. Then we have George Aloka, who's going to be filling in for him if Reggie Nelson retires or something. So, strong safety, Sean Williams. Wow, this guy has progressed so much. Really doesn't pick off a lot of passes, but is really good in run stopping and tackling, period. And Sam Hole, I just signed him to fill a spot, and he probably will walk this season. So he only had a 1-year deal. Hey, what's up, cuz? Zach Hawker, you already know about Zach Hawker. Plays solid, doesn't really have a strong leg, but I mean, it is what it is. He'll get better. Kevin Huber, decent punter. Alright, so let's take a look at our picks. So going from all that, our biggest need is D-tackle, and we're going to do that through the draft. And then our left side of our offensive line. So we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have all our draft picks. We didn't trade any. So my thing is, I want to swap a 1. That's a given. I want to swap ones. I don't want to pick 31st. And I'm going to see who I can swap with. I want to move into the top 15. So let's just see who I can trade with. I don't want to trade with DeBron. I don't want to go that high. I really want to get around 13 so that all my quarterbacks are there. So let's see. Let's see who I can get. 13. Who is this? The Colts. Let's see if I could work out a deal with the Colts near the draft. Let's see if they need a wide receiver. They sort of do. Hayward Bay is a 90 now. Wow. And T.Y. Hilton, 79. Jordan Matthews. So maybe they don't, because Jordan Matthews, he was just a rookie this past season. T.Y. Hilton is going to get better. And then they have Hayward Bay, who apparently is a beast now. So maybe not them. I want to be a little bit realistic. I mean, I just want to trade for somebody who could use Eric Decker, because that's probably who I'm going to be moving. I need somebody who doesn't have a good wide receiver core. So they have a 15. And they have the... Wow, they got the first pick from Dallas. Wow. Okay, so I'm sure they're going to be looking to move that second pick for some type of acquisition. They don't really need one. They don't need one either. So I'm just going to be trying to work out a trade up until everybody gets here and I start going forward with everything. But who knows? This may be everybody that's going to get here. Thank you for all 7 people that are here. So let's keep looking. I'm not going to go for too much longer. Like I said, I want to move inside the top 15 so I can have a shot at drafting all the quarterbacks that I scouted. So we could trade him to the Jets like he plays for in real life. And they could use a receiver because San Antonio Holmes is probably going to retire soon. So that's probably what's going to happen for me. I'm probably going to trade him to the Jets. So, I mean, they have Sean Hill, but behind him, they really don't have anybody. So keep that in mind. We're going to send Eric Decker to the Jets, assuming that they'll accept it. So let's keep looking here at the scouting, and I'm probably gonna give everybody like 5 more minutes. Okay, 6:25 is when I'm gonna start like actually going through everything, and everybody that misses it, they could just look at it on YouTube. So, because I will be uploading it to YouTube. So, just gonna do a little bit more scouting, because, like I said, I don't really want to get a D tackle through the draft, because this is a weak draft for D tackles. So I looked at the QBs. Let's look at the left guards. Wow. Okay. He's okay. Let's see, because you guys know I have a run first offense, and I will definitely be having that, especially if I get a rookie QB. I won't be wanting him to pass too much. So A for run blocking. So that's good. That's good. Pass blocking is a B. Impact blocking is a B. Let's see. Strength B. Okay. So he's pretty good. Development, that's 10,000. Jesus, I don't want to spend that much. Awareness B. Okay, so he seems like a guy. Scheme, power, run. So this seems like it's going to be our guy at left guard, considering Travell Wharton leaving and everything. So Jake Cotton. Let's just go ahead and spend. Let's just take a look at this run block. 91. Wow, this guy could be a very, very important piece to our offensive line. So, I think this is going to be our guy. Second round, pick number 13. I may have to trade a few picks to move up to that spot, but honestly, what up, Matt? Oh, Matt from Twitter. What's up, bro? So, okay. You guys know I really want to get a guard and I really want to get a QB. So those are going to be our two primary guys, Jake Cotton, and I'm thinking Kevin Hogan, because this guy had A for, let's just see his overall. Overall is a B, just like Blake Bortles. Let's look at his accuracy. 89. Okay. I can live with everything else as long as his throw accuracy is a 99. I said a 99, 89, my bad. Let's compare with Blake Bortles. I mean, I'm probably going to have to choose between these two guys once the time comes. Throw accuracy, wow. Oh, wait, look at this guy's stats or his attributes. 90 accuracy, 89 mid, 88 deep, 87 short, 86 play action, 78 throwing and run. Wow, that's great right there. That's really great. hey, I wish it was a 99. So let's look at Kevin Hogan. I'm gonna look at Hogan real fast and check out his. I mean, I have a lot of 83. Okay, that's already starting behind the 8 ball, because Bortles, he has like high 80s. He has above 85 in every throwing accuracy. I mean, every throwing attribute. My bad. Okay, so throw deep, 88, just like Blake Bortles. So Kevin Hogan, you're good, and respect to you, but it's looking like I'm gonna get Bortles, because let me just go back to Bortles real fast. Look at it, 90 accuracy, 89 throw accuracy for middle. And then throwing a run 78, 86 play action, 88 deep ball, 87 short. I mean, the dude Bortles, am I not saying it right? What is it, Bortles or something? I don't know. Am I saying it wrong? I thought it was Blake Bortles. Let's see. Oh, let me go to left tackle, because like I said, Whitworth will be retiring soon. Oh, I was about to say, no left tackles are coming in the draft. Okay, this is a good draft for that. But I don't want to go that high for one. So let's just look in the 4th round and see what we could get. Run block, gotta see that. Pass block B, okay. Impact block B, okay. So this guy's solid apparently. Awareness C, okay. Strength B. Let's just take a look at your run block. 82. You can progress. I mean, in a year, you may progress. Okay, so Blaine Clausell. And let's just look at a cornerback in the late rounds. to fill in for Newman once he leaves. Late rounds. I want to find somebody who's tall, because I really like tall corners. All these guys are 6'1". Nobody's, okay, 6'2", but he's supposed to go undrafted. So let's just take a look at somebody we can get in the 5th round. That's probably when I'm going to... Okay, alright. I thought I was saying it wrong. My bad. I really thought it was like, because you kept saying Bortles. I thought I was saying it, like, wrong. So I thought it was, like, Bortles or something. Alright, anyway. Man coverage, A. Okay, can we get a, zone coverage, A. Press, C. Oh, okay. We might have a gem on our hands. 90. And Tyler, I was gonna say I was going for the 3rd round with that, but the main reason I'm not is probably because I'm probably gonna trade my 3rd round pick, because I really don't have that many needs. I just have a couple of minor needs, so I may trade my 3rd and my 4th to move up in the 2nd in order to get that tackle or that guard I was talking about. Man coverage, A. I really don't want to use too many more of my... I mean, just off the strength, he has 90 zone coverage. Let me just look at it. 88 for man coverage. So this guy's good too. So I have no idea how to say his name. I just know his last name is Gene. So let's see. I mean, I think that's our guy. So I'm going to do a little bit of scouting closer to the draft. I think you can. So let's go ahead and move on. Since I do have 12 people here, so... Oh, Tyler, I know you got back from golf, so you didn't hear me say, but I'm going to be resigning Ben Jarvis. But at the same time, I do want a different power back. But I want a true power back. So actually, good point, Tyler. I was going to say I was going to keep Ben Jarvis, and I think I am. But I think I'll leave the 2nd spot open to competition between him and a rookie. Because I do want a different power back. I want a true power back. Like, you know. Because, you know, the law firm is like, he's like half and half, really. He has moves, but, I mean, he's power. But I want a big guy, like, you know. 250, something like that. Let's see. Kenny Hilliard, LSU, Skins fan. LSU's from LSU. You know who this is? Kenny Hilliard. Let's see. Trucking, A. Okay. Ball carrier vision, C. It doesn't matter because, I mean, I'm gonna be controlling him. Speed is probably low. I don't want to spend my last stiff arm, B. I don't want to spend my last points carrying. That's the main thing, B. I guess I'll look at his speed. It's probably not good. Okay. I'm going to be looking at these guys. Hey, I know you know, Redskins fan. But, yeah, let's look. I think I'm going to try to get him. What round was he projected? 6th round. I mean, I could get him and develop him. So I think that's it for scouting for me right now. Like I said, I'm going to do a little bit more closer to the draft. So, let's go ahead and get into the real stuff. Milestone, 1 Super Bowl. That's great. Progress players. I'm going to auto progress. So, staff resigning. Hey, Nick, you know Redskins fans is Sam, by the way. But what's good, Nick? Alright, yeah, like I said, let's go to the staff resigning. Okay, Marvin Lewis. He doesn't expire till 2016, so I don't even know what year it is in this one. He is our scout. Let's see what other scouts I can get. Cause I mean he does have some good effects or whatever, and he makes our scouting cheap. My bad, I'm having a brain cramp. But yeah, Nick Van Gool, that's Nick we used to play COD with, and that we went to school with. Duh, why I didn't say that in the first place? That's Nick that we went to school with. What the fuck? All right. Anyway, like I said, I think I'm gonna stick with our scout because I really don't scout defensively, and he has the offensive intangible. But like I said, let me just look. Nah, I think I'm gonna keep him. I don't know. Should I keep the scout or not? But I know I need a new trainer. Fire this guy. Wow, fire him. Level 4. I'm gonna nah, he has 3 years on his contract, so D Wilder, I'm not sure if I want to keep the scout or not, man. I can re-sign him though. I can re-sign this coach because he's good. Because he won us the Super Bowl. Marvin Lewis. A lot of people were upset when he got re-signed in the offseason in real life. But I mean, one more year. Why not give him one more year with a new offensive coordinator? Because Marvin Lewis wasn't doing the majority of the play calling in real life. So I don't mind giving him one more year. This is like a make or break year for Andy Dalton and Marvin Lewis. So, I mean, I'm a fan of Marvin Lewis in real life, though. But he doesn't have to get re-signed now, though. Coaches, trainers. But I'm trying to figure out, does it... Oh, Nick and Sam. You want to know something crazy right now? I got on my class shirt. Like, that's crazy that, like, yeah, I got on the class shirt from when we graduated. But, yeah, let me make him an offer. Give him a better deal. He is the Super Bowl winner, you know, so I think that won't be that bad. So, we're going to be re-signing Marvin Lewis. You know that, so let's advance. That's not really the fun part of the offseason. So, I mean, he's a Super Bowl winning coach, so I definitely should have re-signed him anyway. Yeah, we had shirts. They're stupid though. Like they're green and they're a V-neck. Like it's stupid. But yeah, if anybody's who's wondering what I'm talking about, me, Nick Van Gool, and the Redskins fan, we went to school together. And yeah, I'm gonna take a look at some scouts. I only have $33 million in cap room. This is where I could re-sign the players. A lot of these people probably won't re-sign. See, you see right here, he's not interested. Trevor Robinson is not interested. So we need a center now. That just, wow, I need a center now. Boiling, we can get to re-sign. So I'm going to try to get him to re-sign. Okay. Let's start from the top. Can I franchise tag somebody 2 years in a row? Oh, I can. Okay, so you guys know that I franchise tagged Gino last year. And I think I'm going to do it again, but I'm going to continue to the other people and see what I can do. Or if I should franchise tag Dalton and then maybe trade him in the offseason. I don't know. Let's see. Trevor Robinson, he doesn't want to resign. That's sort of upsetting. So let's enter negotiations with Boiling. That will fix our left guard problem, but we will have to address the center position since Trevor Robinson doesn't want to stay. So let's see. Okay, he desires a 5-year contract worth 19.3. So let me ask you guys this, and there may be a period of silence after I ask because I have to wait for you guys to see it and answer. But Do I give him exactly what he wants? Because when I give people more than what they want with a high signing bonus, they just don't accept it. Like, and I don't get it. So, should I give him exactly what he wants, or more years, better bonus? I don't know. Like, what should I do? Because I really want Clint Boylan to stay. And I'm asking you guys because, like I said, I've had trouble with that. Like, I don't know if it's a glitch, but I give this dude, Geno Atkins, what he wants plus more, and he just rejects it. Now, I don't get it. Like, it's crazy. So what I'm thinking about doing, well, while I do that, I'm going to, while you guys answer that, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and in negotiations with Orson Charles, because, yeah, he didn't do too well. Did I end negotiations with him? Yeah, I did. Okay. Travell Wharton, I don't want you anyway on my team. Ben Jarvis isn't even interested in re-signing anyway. Oh, Nick Rocks. How did you come up with that? How do you see? Oh, it tells you. Oh, that's crazy. I'm such a rookie. Like, I've been playing Madden for years, but I never even noticed the tag salary. Wow. That makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. Okay, so yeah, I'm a tag Geno. Thank you, Nick Rocks. Yeah, you do rock. Okay, so yeah, I didn't even realize that the tag salary. Let's franchise tag Geno again. You just won a Super Bowl. You shouldn't even be mad about being tagged. But it's also about the money. But in real life, Geno Atkins isn't really like money. He's not a money-hungry type player. He's not selfish. It doesn't seem like I said, I mean, I don't even know him personally. But you're going to get franchise tag. So, Andy Dalton. Should I go into negotiations with Andy Dalton and only give him a 1-year deal? Should I do that? Oh, for real, that's you? Oh, what up, bro? Oh, are you a writer for like a lot of different websites? Nick Rocks. But yeah. So Andy Dalton, like I said, should I sign him to a 1-year deal or just not even enter negotiations with him? Let me just scroll down, make sure everybody. Lowry, I'm not sure. I gotta make a decision on him. Green Ellis isn't even interested. I mean, I could re-sign Pat White for a little bit. You just missed the scouting, Nick Van Gogh. You did. You just missed it. Michael Smith, I'm not that interested in keeping him. Pico, I want to keep him, or Pecco, I want to keep him. And Dexter McCluster, let me just go ahead and enter negotiations with him because he doesn't even want much. Well, actually, he wants a decent amount. But hey, we can get him to play for just a little bit of money and see if he'll accept it, because he was very good in kick return situations for us last year. Okay, yeah, I do know you, Nick. So okay, so anybody, what do you guys think about Andy Dalton? Sign him to a 1-year deal or just let him walk? Pat White, he was good, but I don't even think I really need to bring him back, to be honest. So hey Nick, you are hilarious, son. Like I said, Pat White, I really don't need to bring him back. I'm gonna be drafting at least 2 QBs. So I mean, I'm sure he'll be in the free agency, I'm sorry, in negotiations. Humanui. Yeah. I'm good. I really don't need that low of an overall QB. I'm starting from the bottom. I'm trying to clear it out. Pecco, I want to bring him back just because he's been playing. He's been playing for the Bengals for years, and I'm just a big fan of him in real life. He really got worse, but if he wants too much money, I'm not going to give him that much money because at the end of the day, he is a 66 overall. So I'm not going to give him that much money. So I'm going to offer him a little bit. Just simply that. I'm not going to give you any more than that, honestly. And that's because, like I said, he's a 66 overall at the end of the day. And I'm a really big fan of you, but I'm not that big of a fan of you. Okay, so a lot of you guys are saying let Andy Dalton walk. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end negotiations with Andy Dalton, let him hit the free agency, and it's going to be exciting to see where he actually goes. So, Clint Boiling. I really need this guy to come back because we need him. So, 5 years, $20 million. Yeah, let's see if he'll accept that. Yeah, let's give him that. He should accept that. We really want him to come back. And I know the Cincinnati Bengals love our Bulldogs. We love Georgia Bulldogs. So we're going to try to keep that trend up and keep him on our offensive line. Zach Hawker. Anybody who watched the series on YouTube, let me know if you guys thought Zach Hawker did good this year. I mean, he doesn't have a very big leg. And from our first year, you guys saw we had David Bueller, who had like one of the strongest legs I've ever used. So should I keep him? Did he do good enough? I mean, he's decent, but I know I could find a better kicker. So I'm not really sure about Zach Hawker. Let's move on now. Answer that. Tell me what you guys think about Zach Hawker. And Tyler, you said, what am I looking for and what? Cause I like I said, you guys see when I'm doing like 10 seconds after, and I forget what you guys are responding to sometimes. Oh, you're talking to him in the chat. My bad. That's awkward. My fault. So Michael Smith, he did good in the preseason, but he didn't do great. Is the stream going good on y'all? Because on my screen, it's like loading. Is it good for y'all? Sam Hole, I'm going to end negotiations with him. I really don't have to have him back. And Dante Moch, I want to keep him. He has the potential to get very good. So he doesn't want any money at all. So I'm just going to keep him for, hey, I mean, give you a 10K bonus just because I don't want to just lowball you and give you nothing. But at the same time, I really don't have to. So let's see if he'll accept that. When he gets better, then I'll give him the big money. But I mean, that's if he accepts it. So let's see. Andy Dalton. Final call for Andy Dalton. Let him walk. Just asking for the final call. Because, I mean, if it's up to me, I do let him walk. Because like I said, or like Tyler said, he said, don't waste your money if I'm set on Bortles, which I am if you guys looked at his stats. So let's look at Andy Dalton's throwing stats. Not stats. I keep calling them stats, but attributes. And compare him to Bortles. Bortles had like 89 and like everything almost. Did I pass? Okay. He already beats Andy in throw power. Already beats Andy in throw accuracy. Does not beat him in short accuracy. Does not beat him in medium throw accuracy, but does beat him in deep throw and not throw on the run. And I think they're tied with play action. So, I mean, considering the salary and everything and where they are in their careers, you guys see Bortles is going to be a rookie. Andy Dalton is going into his 4th year. I think on this one, I lose count sometimes, but you know, I think I have a higher ceiling with Bortles, definitely. I mean, I don't think that's a question. So, okay, that's it. Andy Dalton in negotiations. So, who do we have left? Zach Hawker. I don't even know, man. I mean, I'm gonna see what's in the free agency. If I see somebody better, then I'm gonna get them. If not, then I'm gonna go back to Zach Hawker. But I'm sure there are better kickers out there than him. So Zach Hawker, you made some big kicks for us, but we're gonna go in a different direction. So that leaves Michael Smith and Lowry. So Michael Smith, he did decent for us. He did decent for us in the preseason. And he's a guy that I sort of just want to keep around for like a little bit of money. Not much money, but just a little bit of money. And I'll give him the $750 for one more year and just see if he takes it. But at the same time, I'm going to be drafting a running back, and I may bring back the law firm. So I don't know. I mean, I'm good. I don't need another like young running back who can progress due to the fact that Giovanni Bernard is going to be my running back for years now to come. So yeah, you're right, Nick. So Michael Smith in negotiations with you, and Lowry considering our left guard situation, and I have to see if Boiling will come back. I'm gonna try to bring you in for a little bit of money. Oh, you want 3 years for $3 million, dude? Are you nuts? Are you nuts, sir? I can't do that. I just can't pay him that much. He's not proven. His overall isn't that good. So I'm gonna have to say no to you too, Lowry. I'm saying no to a lot of these people though, but I mean they're not big needs. So, hey, we tried to resign a lot of players, but these are the players that we are not re-signing. So, we're letting Pat White go. Benjarvis Green-Ellis started at not interested, so he doesn't want to come back. Lowry, you guys just heard why I said no to him. Travell Wharton, we have Boiling in front of him, who I think is going to re-sign because I offered him more than what he wanted, and he's younger, and Boiling was starting all year. Travell Wharton got old and got pushed back. And exactly, Tyler. Orson Charles, while he does have an 81 overall, he dropped a lot of passes. And I mean a lot of passes. So Clint Boylan said no. I could have sworn I just offered him like a whole lot of money. Like, that's crazy. And our offensive line is gonna be terrible next year. I swear, like I thought you had to advance in order to see, but Clint Boylan, he said no. I know, I just saw it. Like, that's crazy. I swear, I thought you had to advance. Okay, well, we're looking at free agency. That's what it's for. So everybody rejected, including Dante. Oh, okay. Oh no, he accepted it. My bad. I'm tripping. I can't read. But Boiling walked and Pecco walked. Wow. Okay, so so our offensive line is gonna be bad. And Pecco, the guy who I was loyal to, but I didn't want to give him too much money, he said no. So alright, so you guys see we got Dexter McCluster back, so that's a good thing for our special teams. Let's move on. This just sort of got on my nerves, the fact that he said no. Like, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to be behind Dominique Easley, who plays very well in the postseason and regular season. So, free agent offers. Look how much our offense went down after letting Andy walk. That's crazy. Okay, so before I go into that, let's just look and see exactly what we need. So you guys know we need a quarterback, but we're not doing that through the draft. But we did get Geno franchise tag. So I didn't know you could franchise tag 2 years in a row, but you can. But Geno is back, so that's good. We don't need Pecco anyway. I just forgot. Yeah, we got Geno, so we don't really need Pecco anyway. So we have no QB on the roster. That being said, I'm going to try to get a veteran through the free agency. Not somebody who's going to be like millions of dollars worth, but somebody, I don't know, a washed up guy. We'll see who's there. Giovanni Bernard, you guys know we're going to try to get somebody behind him through the draft. And like I said, I may sign a power back in the free agency. I don't know, though. I don't even know. Like, I was trying to figure that out. That's why I thought you couldn't, because I was thinking, like, if you could just franchise tag somebody over and over and over and over again, I don't know. It just wouldn't seem right. I don't know. I didn't know you could. But anyway, fullback, you guys know we have that set. A wide receiver, we're going to be trying to move Decker. Oh, no. Bolden, did he retire? Wait, I may keep... I may keep Decker now and trade somebody else to move up to get Bortles. Because what happened to Anquan Bolden? How do you see who retired? Yo, that was just crazy. Hold on. Can you look at that? Hold on, wait. Is that in the... No. Okay, now it says it right here, but let's go to my stories. Okay. Anquan Bolden. Another calling will take Anquan Bolden from the Hard Knocks. Oh, so he did retire. Wow. Wow. So Bolden retired. How do you look at the retirings, though? I see it right here that Susanna Collins said it, but Bolden retired. That just changed my whole offseason plan right there. I missed the retirements. Oh, hey, sorry. And I'm definitely going to spend another year trying to get Geno back because I really want him to stay. But, like I said, I really want to get a wide receiver through the draft now because, man, hold on. Okay, let me check because that means Terrence Newman may have retired too, which he did retire. Okay, so I need to really have a way to look at all this since I missed it. But like I said, okay, look at my wide receivers real fast before I go any further. Look, okay, so AJ Green, you guys know we resigned him. He's going to be a beast. Mohamed Sanu got better, and he could be good. You guys know Marvin Jones has potential. And Eric Decker, I want to move him to get Bortles. And I think he's somebody that I can use. And thinking about it, he's the only person that I'm really willing to use because I really have faith in Sanu. Despite having a terrible first year of disconnected owner mode, he's really come on last season. Marvin Jones, he caught some touchdowns too from Andy Dalton last season. Bernard Reedy, he was just for kick returns. So that being said, should I draft another guy if I trade Decker? Because I'm looking at my team, I really don't want to trade anybody else. I mean, I could get somebody in the draft. I mean, in the free agency. I need a left guard. That just pissed me off thinking about it. Kyle Cook, he can be solid, so I'm really not pressed to get a center, even though we cut him in real life. Zeitler, you guys know, I really need some depth as far as my offensive line. A lot of guys walk, so I really don't need to look at my line. It just looks so good with a 99 overall still there, though, and D tackle. My linebackers are good. My corners are good. My safeties are good. So really, I just need my offensive line fixed. I need a left guard. I need a QB, and I may want to get a wide receiver. But of course, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of money on that because I only have $22 million, and I don't want to spend too much. But my main focus right now is to see who's there for wide receiver at a reasonable price with nobody that's a star. Oh, okay. Got you. So let's see. Oh, I gain more cap room as the season goes on. It's been a while since I did this. Let's look though. We don't really need anybody on defense. I'm not getting Demaryius Thomas. Let's just go straight to what we need. Andy Dalton is getting targeted by the Chargers and the Texans. I mean the Titans. I'm sorry. Okay. Like I said, I want somebody who's a veteran that will not take up a lot of cap room. Jason Campbell. I mean, I could get Jason Campbell due to the fact that we got him in real life. But I don't know. I mean, he wants a little bit too much, though. I want somebody cheap. Matt Moore. He's a career backup, and he is a solid backup. I don't know. Look at the QBs and tell me who I should get for the low. I don't want somebody who's gonna take up a lot of my cap. So I just want a veteran. No Tebow. No Tebow. I just need, like I said, I just want a cheap veteran I could get just to be the backup. And I mean, from a realistic standpoint, of course that doesn't play a factor in Madden, but somebody who could mentor Blake Bortles. And I'm not sure I want Matt Moore to be that guy. I don't see anybody here though. Orlovsky, I think he's played behind some really good quarterbacks, and I'm sure he has a very good knowledge of the game. I'm just scrolling all the way down to look. Trent Edwards, not really. Okay, so those are the QBs. I'm gonna give you guys some times to look at that. Jake Locker, I don't know if he fits what I'm trying to get, and I'm sure he'll be a starter maybe somewhere. Let's see. Hold on. Did I pass him? Yeah, he's probably going to be a starter somewhere. And I'm not trying to pay $5.4 million, you know, just for a backup. So we're going to move on. We're going to look at the wide receivers. And like I said, I don't want to spend too much on this. I know I get, like you guys said, I do get more. Okay, a lot of you guys are saying Castle. But yeah, I know I get more cap, like you guys said, but I don't even want to spend too much on a big name wide receiver because that's really not the Bengals' way anyway. I mean, there are some solid wide receivers I could get, to be honest. And yeah, I don't even want to get a great receiver because I feel like I'll be cheating. Because like last year it was so easy. Somebody was open every single time. I want somebody who could just fill a spot. Somebody around the high 70s, low 80s maybe. Probably a veteran as well. A lot of you guys are saying Castle, so I'm going to give Castle an offer in a second here after I look at the wide receivers. Edelman's there because I'm looking for a slot receiver. Most likely because Sanu will probably play on the other side of AJ Green or Marvin Jones, one or the other. And I want somebody who could be a possession receiver over the middle with good hands. So Who do you guys see for that? I mean, Edelman's always a good offer. I mean, he's always a good option. So Locker went unsigned. Wow. I don't know though. I want a veteran. You know what I mean? Locker, he's still young. Okay, those are the wide receivers. So let me know who you guys want, because I'm probably gonna trade Eric Decker. I don't really need a tight end. Let's look at the guards. See if there's some really good guards here. And that will save me some time through the draft and scouting, getting somebody who's already proven. Power run scheme for Carpenter. It says poor because I don't have my scheme set yet. But what do you guys think about Carpenter? Should I get him? Should I plug him in at the left guard spot since Clint Boyling rejected my offer? Other than that, we could take a look at a center. I'm not really that pressed for a center. I could give Trevor Robinson another offer, but I don't know. Ray Lewis. Well, let's see. I really don't need anything on defense, so I'm not even gonna look. Let's look at kickers. That's right. I need to check out the kickers. Justin Tucker's here. How much does he want? 2.7. Kickers really don't ask for too much. Get Clint back. Should I get Clint back? Okay, so just so you guys get a check while you guys think about what I should do, I'm going to show you guys the best available free agents. You have Houston. You have Demaryius Thomas, Jones, Dez Bryant, Sean Lee, Roddy White, Tim Jennings, Justin Tucker, Torrey Smith, Wes Welker, Andy Dalton, Brandon Browner. If I needed a corner, I would definitely get Brandon Browner. Like, that's my favorite cornerback in the league right now. And that's really because he's a tall, like, cornerback who could play the ball. I really like tall cornerbacks. Like Nnamdi, I was a fan of him before he fell off. Boykin or Dorsey. They from the DMV. Then you have Malone. Then you have Reed, Alex Smith, Denarius Moore, Jackson, Shane Vereen. Some really good players out here. Like, if I was rebuilding, I would have like a hell of a time right now. But so I'm gonna go ahead and do what I really came here to do, and get me Matt Castle. So that's fine. Matt Castle. All right, he doesn't want much money, and considering the fact that he probably isn't one of the players who are 1-year deal, sounds about right. 1 million. Yeah, so he can be my veteran QB I'm gonna have behind him. I only want to give him a 1-year deal, like I said, because I'm not gonna keep him for too much longer, because he's 33, and you know, I might replace him with a different veteran next year. And I mean, he doesn't really have any longevity really, because like I say, he's 33. He's probably gonna be retiring soon. So 1 year, 1 million. Let's throw him a 950 and see what he says. So let's get ahead to the wide receivers. So what did you guys think about the wide receivers? What should I do, or who should I get at wide receiver? Because I know there are some guys here, a lot of guys. Man, if I really felt like it, man, I could get, man, so many of these players and just like destroy on offense. But man, it would just be too easy. It would just be too easy. I don't want to sign like somebody like Roddy White, Torrey Smith, Wes Welker. I don't want to sign those guys because it would just be too, like I said, for like the 5th time, it would just be too easy. I just want, because I think Sanu is ready. Yeah, like everybody would be open at every time. Like, I don't know, man. I don't even know. And I want somebody who will play for cheap. Nah, it's not too easy. I am gonna make the sliders. Keep in mind, everybody, that did just re-sign Dexter McCluster for kick returns because he had a few touchdowns last year, so I brought him back. I think I saw 2 people say Avant. I mean, I could get somebody a little bit better. Okay. Because thinking about it, I do want to replace the production that Anquan had, and Anquan had a great year last year. So I actually am going to get a higher end receiver, but not that good. Not that good. And I'm going to be trading Decker, so it's like I'll have 2 good receivers instead of like 3 lethal receivers. So choose from one of these guys. Hell, let's make it fun. I mean, the Bengals don't really do this in real life, but let's just make it fun. Forget it. Let's just get one of these good receivers to play on the other end or the other side of AJ Green. We're going to be trading Decker, so we'll have 2 good receivers. It's not like I'll have 3 like I did this past season in AJ Green, Bolden, and Decker. So it won't be as easy. At the same, I do want a receiver who's a deep threat, like a speed receiver, and I'm saying that because Blake Bortles does have a deep ball. So who do you guys think? I don't want to get somebody who's like a 90 though. Somebody decent. Like I don't want to do too much. Let's see. What, Jordy? You guys like Jordy? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Just so you guys know, Jordy Nelson. What you guys think about that? Is he too good? Man, I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm really trying to think. Like, I don't want it to be too easy, man. But Jordy plus AJ, then Sanu in the middle, or I could put Jordy over the middle at the slot. That would be a good offense. And then you still have Tyler Eifert. Greg Little. You guys like Greg Little? He's a former Brown. Come on, guys. I'm trying to narrow it down to a few players before I make my decision. You're right. I did already say F it last season when I got Bolden and Decker. But I don't know. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to the wide receiver spot. So while you guys think about that, the stream isn't working for you? You're right. Alright, let's just try to bring Boylan back. Let's just see what he says. He wants $14 million over 4 years. Man. He's only an 82 overall, man. I don't know. But I feel like I really need him on my offensive line. No, Alfonso's in here now. Do I offer him this much money? Do I give him his $14.5 million he wants? Because right now, the only offer I have is for Castle to back up Blake Bortles when I bring him in. So oh, my bad. For anybody who knows, that's the King Zorro. So the King Zoseph, that's the King Zorro from YouTube. You know, he's famous. Everybody know him, so say hi to Zo. Don't do it. Don't give him that much. He wanted 19 originally. So, should I give him it or nah? I don't know, man. He's only at 82 overall. Let's look, though. Yeah, I was going to say Greg Little. And when I play the Browns, he drops at least 2 passes every time I play the Browns. So, let me look at the left guards again. Let me look at the left guards again and see what I can get. Well, he's the best, cheapest guy there. So what do you guys think about Edelman? What do you guys think about Edelman? Or Edelman, however you say it. I'm going to put it between 2 players, okay? I'm going to put it between 2 players before I get back to the left guards real fast. I'm going to put it between... I really don't know if I want somebody as good as Jordy, to be honest, man, because I don't want it to be easy anymore, you know? So should I get Edelman or Edelman, however you say it? I think it's like tomato, but I'm not exactly sure. But should I get Julian or should I get Nelson? I mean, as far as who's better, I don't know, man. I don't want to make it that easy, though. Like, Jordy will go all for me. Like, what about Edelman? You know what? Look at how much Edelman wants, though. What do you guys think about Edelman? Look how much he wants, though. Like I said, though, like he only wants that much, or that's how much his market is. Let's see how much he wants, though. That's not a lot of money. Like, that's no money at all. So should I offer Julian this contract? Alright, okay. Edelman for the low. You're right, though. He only want a little bit of money, son. So, like, I think I want to go with him. I'm trying to wait to see what you guys say. David Nelson is solid, though. I do like David Nelson, too. Yeah, let me just go ahead and sign him. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people say Edelman. Then I see, like, one other person saying other players. So, I'm going to offer Edelman. Edelman, tomato, potato. We're going to get him. We're going to see if we can get him. We're going to see if he says yes to that. So, that leaves me with a decision to make about Clint Boyling. Due to the fact he was our offensive lineman when we won the Super Bowl, we're going to want to bring him back. So, we're going to give him $2.5 a year, $1.2 million signing bonus. What up, Evil Beast? Yeah, that was very cheap. I think that was a good deal if he accepts that. And that's one of the main reasons I'm going after him. And like, I get a lot of bad comments on my off-season videos because I'm so cheap. But I don't even care, you know? So he does want a lot of money though. And he's only an 82. He was a Pro Bowler. I don't know. What do you guys think? Offer him this money? Alright, yeah, let me just see if he could come back. Alright, so we offered a total of 3 free agents offers, or we offered 3 free agents contracts, I should say. And I think you advance, if I remember. You just advance and then oh, I didn't even do the staff hiring. Dang, it's too late. See, like I said, like I'm seeing everything late. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the suggestions you guys are making, like you said, make it a 5-year deal. And then somebody else said, yeah, actually, that was the only person. So, oh, they signed. See, that's my fault right there, though. Because they hired somebody for me. That's my fault. I didn't even do it. So they signed people for me. That just sort of blew me. All right, let's look at my offense rating went up, and I only lost $4 million in cap room. So let's look and see who accepted and who did not. My negotiations. My signings. Okay, so Matt Castle said yes. Clint Boyling has come back. Oh my God! Like, why was it that hard? He must have saw that nobody wanted him, and he was like, "Shoot, I gotta come back to the Bengals. Nobody want me." So Castle, he's there, and then we have Boyling, Edelman. So you guys still like Edelman? Should I lead the negotiations with him? Should I just wait for Edelman? He is 29 though. Like, if Dez Bryant goes to the Jags in this one, they're gonna be great. Cause they have Dez Bryant, Golden Tate, Casey Pahal, I think that's how you say it. I don't know, man. Like, I want to get somebody good and at the wide receiver spot, but at the same time, like, I don't want to like get somebody great. Like, I don't want to get somebody like that's like amazing. Like, I don't know. I want to get somebody decent, but I don't want to get somebody like that's great, because if I get somebody that's great, like I said, it's gonna be easy, and I could make the sliders harder, which I am gonna do anyway. What the hell? What the hell? Right? F it. This isn't that realistic anyway. So let me just get somebody great, because you know why? I'm trying to set up the best environment and put the most talent around my rookie QB so that he can flourish. But I need somebody who's good in run blocking too, because we're going to be power run. You guys know that. We're going to be power run. So I don't need somebody who's gonna want like 1,000,000 catches a season. I mean, yeah. So he's he said get Calvin. Nah, guys. Nah, I'm not gonna get Calvin. Hold on, wait. Let me not say that I'm going as high as the best wide receiver in the free agency. I'm not gonna get. So get Jordy. You guys, a lot of you guys want Jordy. So get Jordy. So should I withdraw the offer from Edelman and get Jordy? Because I'm not getting both. Excuse me. So like I said, I saw a lot of you guys say Jordy. So should I just go ahead and get Jordy and withdraw the offer from Edelman? I mean, it's saying that he fits my scheme. Oh, nah. He said trade. I mean, drive Simba. That's my cat. I would, but like, the reason why I don't want to get both is because it just wouldn't make sense to get. Because think about it though, I still have Sanu, so I still like Sanu. So what I'm trying to get is somebody who could go over the middle, and then I could keep Sanu on the outside. Because like I said, I'm high on Sanu because Sanu is my dude. So. So if it was up to me, which it ultimately is, but I still want to get the input from you guys, is get Jordy, withdraw the offer from Edelman, and then have Sanu on the left side, AJ on the right, and then Jordy over the middle. That would be lethal. And then you still have Tyler Eifert. Then you have to focus on the run. Then you have to get you have to account for Giovanni Bernard out of the backfield. And then that would be like a great array of talent around Blake Bortles when he comes in. That'll be just great. And we'll make it easy for Jordy. I mean, not Jordy, Blake. No? So what do you guys want to see? Because 2 people straight just said no. So what should I do then? What should I do? It would be too easy. Okay. Right, Tyler. I understand what you're saying because I would get both, but like I said, I want Mohamed Sanu to play on the outside. I'm just getting somebody to go over the middle, whether they're good or, you know, just mediocre. Cause you just cracked me up, son. You said draft Simba. Alright, you're right. Okay, I don't want it to be too easy. I sort of wanted to, like, this is going to sound crazy, but I sort of wanted to put myself in a rebuilding stage, sort of, like, not all the way, but sort of, because it was too easy. I just won a Super Bowl, and to be honest, it wasn't that hard, and I'm playing on not easy sliders. They're sort of difficult. Alright, you're right. Okay, I'm going to pass on Jordy. And I'm going to keep Edelman there. So, okay. I knew somebody would bring... Why is Leonard Hankerson so, like... Why is he so, like, wanted around the league? Like all those people want him. But you see the Redskins twice, which is weird. But like I said, Sanu, he had a rough first season. But in the second season, If you watch the 49ers game, he had a clutch catch in that one. And then he had a clutch drive where he caught 2 passes in another game. Like, I don't know. All right, look, I'm just going to pass on Jordy because Jordy, like I said, I was just saying whatever so that Blake Bortles can be good. But I'm just gonna leave it how it is. I'm just gonna get Edelman. Because I don't want to make it too easy, like you said. And the Bengals aren't the team that just go out and get a whole lot of people. Like, you guys see, I'm contradicting myself a little bit because I don't know what I want to do. But I've come to the conclusion I'm not gonna get another wide receiver other than Edelman, due to the fact that I want it to be a little bit realistic. Because if I go just rack up on a lot of players, and I know it's tempting in the free agency to sign a whole lot of good people, but I'm just not gonna do that. And you're right, Marvin Jones is better than Sanu in real life, But on this one, I think Sanu's better on this one. You right, y'all right. Okay, but y'all are just going on Sanu in the chat. I like Sanu though. A lot of people say the NFL is a "what have you done for me lately" business, and lately, Sanu has really shown up. He's really shown up, and he hasn't dropped that many passes. Honestly, I think AJ dropped more passes than Sanu this past season. AJ surprisingly drops a lot because he cannot take a hit on this game. So, okay, let's say if worse comes to worse, I could just find somebody in the draft. So I'm gonna keep Edelman. I'm gonna advance it a little bit, and I'm sure some of these good wide receivers will be in the free agency because it seems like none of these guys always get signed. In real life, the Bengals signed Danielle Manning, they signed Jason Campbell, and they re-signed Vincent Ray. So they signed a couple players. All right, let's see if Edelman is even gonna accept it. He still didn't accept it. It doesn't seem like he's gonna accept it. Let's see what other wide receivers. Anybody else that's not that highly rated? Like I said, I'm gonna go with my original thinking on this. I'm just gonna sign somebody who's not that great. Sign somebody who's decent. Like, for example, like you guys see, well, nah, that's different though because the Redskins went all out. I was gonna say the Redskins signing Andre Roberts, I think that's his name, or Adrian Roberts, one or the other, somebody like that. But then they went and signed Deshaun Jackson. But if he had not been released, I think the Redskins probably would have been done with free agent wide receiver signings. But I think they just couldn't pass up on Deshaun Jackson. But somebody like that, somebody who's just solid. Some of you guys said Pettis or Geddes, one of the others. Cecil Shorts the third. Because it doesn't seem like... Okay. Yeah, Nelson. Okay. I can get with you on David Nelson because I am a fan of him in real life. I do like him in real life. So, he doesn't want much either. So, let's just give him a little bit more than what he wants. Nelson, but okay, let me ask you this: is there a way I can Actually, sorry. I'm gonna wait on David Nelson. I'm sorry. I'm like, I really want to put some real thought into this. I don't want to just make the decision that feels good to me at the time. I'm trying to think about everything. So, I'm gonna wait one more week and see if Edelman signs. If he does not, then I'll go after David Nelson because I don't think anybody even wants him, and I could be able to get him. I mean, and if not. If he's not there, then I could go through the draft, or I could just look at the free agency after the initial market. You know, so let's see, guys. We're gonna see. Benny Poole, I signed Clint Boylan back, and I also signed Matt Castle to back up Blake Bortles when we decide to draft him. So. Alright, this would be a good time. Great time, guys. What do you guys think? A great time to look at some scouting at some wide receivers. And I know all the football knowledge I have here, you guys are going to recognize some of these names, but I know I won't. You guys know we're not getting anybody in the first round. Let's look at the third round. Let's look at the third round. Okay, so I don't know if I told you guys, I like the tall wide receivers who could jump up and get the ball, who have good ball skills. So let's look at Chris Boyd from Vanderbilt. Catching, you have to pay $500 for catching. A, okay. Spectacular catch, B. Catching traffic, B, okay. Route running, B. Let's just see his overall. B. So we can get a B overall wide receiver who seems pretty solid in the 4th round. Let's see his run block. Just for the simple fact he may be blocking. D. Okay. Right, yeah, I'm gonna check out some later rounds too. So Boyd is an option. So we have a 25% discount on QBs. Let's look at Michael Bennett. How I'm doing this is just looking at height for now. Then once I get some suggestions from you guys, I'm going to take a look at some of those guys. So catching, A. Spectacular catch, B. Release, B. Route running, B. Okay, catching traffic, B. You guys know who Michael Bennett is from Georgia? Anybody know who that is? Awareness, B. Let's look at his overall. What's his overall? C. Okay. He's a worse overall than the other guy we just looked at, but that's expected. You said Kreiner. Is he here? Or speed? Oh, I do want a speed guy. But at the same time, the only reason I don't look at speed is because, like, it's so expensive to look at. Like, if I look at speed on everybody, I'll be running out of skill points, like, so fast. But for the sake of just doing it now, I'm going to take a look at his speed. Oh, it's 1,000. Actually, my bad. Chris Boyd. So he looks like a receiver that I'll get. I want to see his catching, but it's an A, so I'll take that because a lot of receivers don't even have 90+ catching anyway. So I'll just take the fact that it's an A. Carrying, C. Trucking, are you a power guy? No. Stiff arm? No. So he must be pretty fast then. So Chris Boyd, that's the guy we want to try to get in the draft as well. It's 1,000, you're right. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to trade some of these draft picks because there are only a few people that I want. But I do need to sign the left tackle. Did I already scout some? He's supposed to be in the 4th. Oh, yeah, we do want him. We do want him in the 4th round as well. But let's look at some guys in the 5th. Because I definitely have to get somebody to go behind Andrew Whitworth, my bad. I just had a brain cramp for a second. Run block, B. Pass block, B. Impact. Awareness, strength, A. What's your overall? C. I don't know, man. Let's look at the next guy. Well, I'm not going to spend any more on that because actually that isn't that big of a need for me. So, is Eli Rogers a rookie, Nick? Oh, yeah, he is. He is. Let's look at him. Eli Rogers. He's a speed guy, I'm assuming. Catching, B. Catching traffic, B. Spectacular catch, B. Release, C. Route running, A. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Yes, I will be posting this on YouTube. It'll be a long video, though. But route running, that's how you get open, right? Like, if you have high route running, that means you get open out of your cuts faster, or you get more open out of your cuts. So Eli Rogers is a good option. 90 route running, so that's good. Jumping, what about that? B. So that's all. I mean, we scouted a few wide receivers. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis chose not to re-sign. So we're going to take a look at some more running backs. Trey Mason is there. That's pretty much the only name I know. Lau McCombs, I know who that is, out of UConn, because I did a dynasty with them. But I want a power back. You guys know that. I need somebody who weighs like 220 or 230. Let's check him out. Let's see. Jawan Edwards. What's your stiff arm and trucking? B and B. Let's look at your speed. Still a B. Okay. What's your overall? I don't have many points left. So, I mean, my main thing is, before I even got to the free agency, I addressed my D-tackle spot. So, that's it for the defense. My defense is fine. I just really want to get this quarterback out the way. I need a wide receiver, and I need a center. Because we brought Kent Blanning back, we really don't need. Zach Zwinak, what is he? What position is he? So I'm not sure who the... Oh, he's a running back. He's a running back. Okay, never mind. Let's take a look at him. Stiff arm. Trucking. B. Okay. Strength. C. Acceleration. B. Juke move. B. So he's... Okay, so he should be... Oh, he weighs 240, so he's a big guy. So that's the type of dude I want. Somebody who can just, like, bowl over defenders on short yardage situations. Scheme. Power run. Fits right in with us. Okay, so that's another option we have. So that's very good. That's very good. I don't want to spend another... I have one more thing I want to look at before we get any further, and that is the center position. And this is not a very deep draft for that either. So let's look at... I need somebody... I sort of want to take somebody early, but I'm not that sure about it. And I have a lot of people projected in the first 4 rounds that I was going to get, so... Let's see your run block. Okay. What's your... I don't have enough to look at this overall. Strength, B. Okay. Awareness, C. Okay. Impact block. Let's look at your run block. Oh, I don't have enough for that. 82. That's not bad. Let's move on, though. You guys saw who we had really on our draft board. You guys know we're going to try to make a trade. We're going to advance it, and then I'm going to make the trade offer. I mean, I'm saying it like I know they're going to accept it. And it doesn't look like Edelman re-signed with us, which sucks. And I say that because our offense overall did not go up. So we'll find out as soon as it finishes loading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check and see if Edelman resigned. If he did not, I'm going to look at some free agents. But, I mean, I don't know. There's some really good players left. My signings. Oh, he did sign. So we do have Edelman. Okay. Oh, we're just getting started, bro. As you guys see, or as you see, Riley, we only signed these 3 guys. I didn't really want to sign too many players. We did a lot of discussing, though. We discussed a lot of stuff. So we got Edelman, we got Matt Castle to back up Blake Bortles, and we're really going to get into the fun of it now, which is the draft. And I'm going to trade Decker, and then I'm going to draft our players. So, yeah, you didn't miss too much, though. You just missed the free agency, but there were a lot of players that were good, but the Bengals don't really sign a lot of great free agents. We don't really go with the big splashes. So I didn't really want to get too many great players. So that being said, let's trade. You know what's crazy? I based my whole offseason plan off of the strength that we would be able to trade Decker and get into the top 15. But if I can't, then that's gonna suck. So let's go down to the Jets. You guys know what we want. They need a wide receiver, so that's good. Let's look at their wide receiver core right now. Yeah, they really don't have any great wide receivers. So we're gonna send Decker there in real life. So so you're funny. I'm not a store. By the way, if you're wondering what store is, STOR, that's just somebody who's great at what they do. We've made that up. Bowden retired, Riley, by the way. And the reason why I'm trading Decker is just because he underachieved for me. And, I don't know. I really just want to trade him. I mean, he's a good player. And another reason why I wanted to trade him is because a lot of players, what am I saying? A lot of commentators, have Decker on their team. Like, it's petty, but that's another reason why, though. So it's that along with that. So what would you guys think about me just trading Decker for a first-round pick without putting in my first-round pick? Do you think they would do that? Oh, they're not even interested in him. Riley, I don't know if you watched it on YouTube, but if you watched it on YouTube, you saw Sanu get a lot better. And we're going to move him to the outside. And I didn't want to get a great number 2 receiver because I didn't want it to be too easy. I mean, it gets very tempting to sound like a great player, but I'm tired of everybody saying Sanu sucks. You guys are going to see next season he is going to go off. I guarantee it that he's going to have at least 700 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. He said draft Devron. Yeah, he a beast at the corner. They're not gonna accept this, but let's just see. They need a wide receiver. Let's just see. No interest. Wow. Oh, what up, Aspect? I was gonna say that I wasn't gonna do the draft until you're there, but my draft class is real. But yeah, that's another reason why I wanted to trade him to him. But let's just throw in my first round pick and see if they accept it. Because it's pick number 32. Let's see if they'll accept that. Alright, yeah. You were probably watching the ad when I said what up, though. she'll offer this trade. I'm not sure if they'll accept it, but I really just want to get in the top 15 to draft Bortles, because Bortles isn't projected to go until like 18. Y'all are just disrespecting Sanu. But, I mean, I'm not even sure that he's going to be the second wide receiver. I mean, he may be, but if I had Marvin Jones ball out, he's going to be the number 2 receiver. You're right, though. But I need a first-round pick, though. I need a good first. I don't even think anybody's interested except for the Patriots. Patriots are just a little bit interested. I'm waiting for that red to change, but it's not. Nobody really wants him. The Colts want him. Oh, you guys know what, too? I was going to trade with the Colts at first, but then I changed my mind because they don't want, or they don't need a wide receiver. But they actually want him. And they do have the pick that I need. And I get even higher in the draft at 13. An aspect I was going to get, why did they just change? Did you guys see that? They were just green for Decker, but then they changed it. Is it because they were just green on Decker? Yo, that's crazy. They just changed it that fast. They just changed it that fast. Am I tripping or nah? Because I swear it was green for Decker for the Colts. The green is the interest, right? Like, am I tripping? Sanu will have more than 700 yards. I'm going to try it to the Jets. Braxton, I didn't even bother scouting Braxton, and that was because he's projected to go number 1 in the draft. So I don't know. He's good though. I know that. So I think I'm gonna offer them this trade and see, because I want to trade Decker, like I said, because he underachieved for me, and I know the Jets need a wide receiver. Let's just see if they accept this. And I swap first rounds. I mean, they don't want to just trade for Decker. So that's out of the question. What do I need? What do I really need? I don't really need much. Like, but I want to get something. I want to get something else from them. Dang, they played with him like that. They pranked him and made him think that he got drafted. Like, that's messed up. That is messed up, son. Exactly. Let's just offer him my first round pick. That way I move into the top 15. Alec, you mean my second round pick or their second round pick? Because I'm not trading my second round unless I'm not trading the first. But I don't know. They're not gonna give me a second round too, though. Give them next year a second. Oh, okay, that's what y'all are saying. Okay, So give them instead of my first, or what? Let's see if they'll do it. They're interested in it. Submit it. Let's see. Oh, they accepted it. Oh, so I have 2 first rounds now. Can I get a what? Alright, so alright, so I got 2 first round picks now. Alright. Oh, it's too late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I could have got Chris Ivory, but the reason why I don't want to get Chris Ivory is because I'm already scouting running backs to get. And I want to bring in a power back, like a strong power back. So, and another thing, I just want to make this a little bit harder for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just want to make it a little bit harder. It's a little bit too easy. You know, and if I get like a million great receivers, offense is too easy. All right, thanks to all. Thank you to everybody who gave me a wood. Oh man, y'all are funny. But that just made me laugh. That's funny. That I actually got woods or whatever. So. Alright, so no, I didn't even start the draft aspects. Oh yeah, Edelman, he's gonna be in the slot, Riley, by the way. Yes, Nick, you already know. what? But yeah. Yeah, the draft didn't even start yet. Yeah, I can show you the free agency recap. We didn't do much. Okay, so there's some good players out here. I'm not even interested in that. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? A damn kicker. I forgot to get Justin Tuck. I was gonna get Justin Tucker, my bad. Justin Tucker, my fault. And I didn't even get him. I forgot. Oh, man, that just made me mad. I forgot the kicker. But anyway, these are the signings I made. I got Castle. Let me explain that, though. I got Castle because I'm going to be bringing in Blake Bortles, of course, and he's going to be playing behind Bortles. And, of course, it doesn't factor in Madden, but I want a veteran to back up and teach my rookie. Riley Brax. I'm not sure because a lot of people tell me was it through message or what? Kickers are people too, and let me show that. Let me just show league signings. But yeah, real fast, like I said, I want a veteran to back up my rookie QB. Edelman, he's going to be playing the slot for me. I'm going to put either Marvin Jones or Mohamed Sanu on the left side. And then Boyling, you guys know we were trying to get him back. So, okay, so now let's look at the league signings. This is exciting here. Houston went to the Texans. Oh, my Lord. Demaryius Thomas went to the dang on Bears, my bad. He went to the Bears. You know how crazy they're going to be? Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon Marshall, Demaryius Thomas. What? Okay, so Dez Bryant went to the Jags. They're going to be good. They're going to be good in a few years. Trust me. Jones went to the Raiders. All right, guys, we're about to see where Andy went. Tim Jennings went to the Lions. Sean Lee went to the Falcons. Roddy White replaced Dez Bryant. Justin Tucker went to the frickin' Patriots. Troy Smith went to the Raiders. Wes Welker went to the Saints. So they're going to be great. You guys saw their offensive weapons when we played them in the Super Bowl. They're going to be great. And he goes from great quarterback to great quarterback to great quarterback. Like, he had no quarterback in Miami, I don't think. I think he had Trent Green when he was there, and then I don't think he was getting that much playing time. And then he went to the Patriots, and then he went to the Broncos, and now he's going to Drew Brees and the Saints. That's crazy. Andy Dalton went to the Titans. That's going to be exciting. Brandon Browner went to the Broncos. Reed went to the Saints. So you could see the Saints get back. Grab Jones. Who Jones? Which Jones? Oh, the safety. Oh, I'm already good with safeties, bro. Because my bad. I'm already good with safeties because both of my safeties are 92 and up. But 60 million, 60.8 million. That is crazy for a guy that's that old. 4 years, like what? Andy Dalton, look at the money Andy Dalton got. Oh yeah, he was on the Chargers. I forgot about that. Look at the money Andy got. Well, he is a Super Bowl quarterback, so they do get a winner. We'll see how that works out, though. I'll keep you guys updated on that. What happened to Phillip Rivers? He must have retired. I'm gonna go to the transaction. He brought his PEDs to. So Alex Smith went to the Chargers. Groves went to the Giants. I'm gonna go through these. So they also get Shane Vereen. So the Saints want to get back. The Saints are pretty much like the Broncos of this year in real life because they're going out and getting so many good players, and then because they just lost in the Super Bowl because we beat them in the Super Bowl, but yeah, they don't want to lose again. They're signing all these players. So Jordy went to the Texans. Jenkins went to the Ravens. That's not good. We don't want to see him. He's a good player. Okay, Denarius Moore went to the Broncos. I'm going to scroll through. Just look for the player that you want to see. Hatcher stayed with the Cowboys. Wow. They got James Jones now. We're going to have to play the Steelers. They got James Jones. Gostkowski went to the Chargers. Eric Wright went to the Eagles. Babineau went to the Patriots. Trevor Robinson left us to play for the Bills. So you go from the Super Bowl winner to the Bills. I mean, they could have a bright future. Who knows? Exactly, Ravens. Exactly. That's exactly the comparison I just made. Like, they want to sign all these players because they don't want to lose in the Super Bowl again. Because their offense didn't do too well versus us. Oh, thanks, bro. I'm talking to Alec. Thanks. But it's hard to say right now who's going to be the most dominant team next year. I would probably say the Patriots, but if not them, if the coaching could get all the talent that the Broncos got to mesh together, then I think it may be the Broncos. It's between them, and I will show you that, Riley. By the way, Nick, I don't even know what happened to Polo, and I do remember that joke that the country kid made on COD. He was like, he said something, I forgot, but like it was so weird. He said like, I think he said like, my lungs are so sexy. Your mom pulled them out and she had sex with him or something like that. Like it was so weird. Like what? The Browns and Bengals. Are you kidding me? The Bengals don't make the playoffs 3 years in a row. Thank you very much. But Devin Hester went to the Raiders. Jake Locker went to the Saints. So my bad to Tyler. I did say Jake Locker would be a starter somewhere, but apparently he is not unless Drew Brees retired. So we're going to see. Look at all the people that the Saints are signing. Oh, no. The Bengals aren't going to draft a defensive end. I don't think they're, because we have rotational players that can fill the spot of Michael Johnson leaving, so I'm not really that worried about that. I'm only going to show you guys a little bit more of this, then I'm going to go to transactions because I missed a lot of people retiring. So, yeah. I missed all the retiring. Drake, he doesn't even have any type of sports. I don't even know what the word I'm looking for, but I don't even pay attention to him when it comes to sports, because yeah, he just hops all over the place when it comes to teams, just like Lil Wayne. But all right, Matt, I'll see you next time. Me too, though. I would too. But at the same time, we did do well without our number one corner in Leon Hall. But I'm not sure that he'll be all that great. Oh, guys. Drew Brees retired. That's why they got Jake Locker. So, yeah. Ike Taylor retired. Ed Reed retired. Robert Mathis retired. Michael Bush, Charles Tillman, Julius Pepper. So, a lot of good players. Brian Leonard, I didn't think he was that old, retired. Leon Washington, Kevin Walters, Rashawn Mathis, Anquan Bolden, Terrence Newman, Winfield, Billy Cundish, Troy Polamalu. That is great for us. Nah, the reason why I don't think the Bengals are going to get a wide receiver is because Marvin Jones really came on last year. Like, he had that one game where he had 4 touchdowns, and I think he finished with 8. I don't know. And then after that, he has not after that, but yeah, he had 700 plus receiving yards. So I think they're gonna give him the chance to be that guy all year next year and see how that turns out. But who do I want the Bengals to draft in real life? It's a toss up, to be honest. But I definitely want to see them get somebody on the offensive line. And I do want to see them do something about fullback. I mean, I know they're not going to address that early in the draft, but Orson Charles isn't a true fullback. And we have Hugh Jackson as our offensive coordinator now, which is a run-first offense. So we really need to get a true fullback. Hey, Nick, that's exactly what it was, son. That was so funny. But yeah, Drake, I saw he was sad in the stands, but then was celebrating with UConn. That was crazy. Andre Johnson retired. Matt Shaw retired. Nick Barnett retired. That's such a coincidence, but Nick Barnett retired. D'Angelo Williams, Nate Burleson, Frank Gore, Tony Romo, Jason Witten, Antonio Gates, Champ Bailey, Darren Sproles. Wow. And these guys were free agents. Quentin Jammer, Jason Snelling, Jeremiah Bell, Sean Rogers, Jackie Battle, Dallas Clark, Jaquay Parker, Donald Lee, Nick Harris, and Mike Ditka came back for 1 year. That dude was too weird, huh? But, yeah. So, let's see who got franchise tag. Then we're going to go with the draft because I'm taking way too long. Marcel Darius, Von Miller, Alex Mack, Gerald McCoy, Sergio Kendall, Donald Butler, Antoine Bethea, Tyron Smith, Mike Pouncey, Donnie Jones, Julio Jones, Mike Upati, I don't know how to say his name. Antonio Cromartie is staying with the Jets. Ndamukong Suh, Morgan Burnett, Graham Gano, Nate Solder, Marcel Reese, Michael Orr, Eric Winston, Cliff Averill, Marquise Pouncey, my bad. Terrell Brown, Brian Cushing. Oh, my bad, the roster. Let me show you the roster. And I need to look at the roster anyway to look at what I'm focusing on drafting. I have 2 first-round picks. Like, that's amazing to me. Not amazing, but, I mean, that's good. That's good. So, Okay. Matt Castle's our only QB. That's going to change in a second. We're going to draft 2 QBs probably, or get one in the free agency, the undrafted free agency. Giovanni Bernard, we need a running back. We're going to get that probably in the later rounds. Fullback, Chris Presley. He's getting a lot better every single year. A.J. Green, Mohamed Sanu, Edelman, Marvin Jones, Bernard Reedy, who was a rookie last year, and Dexter McCluster for special teams. Tyler Eifert. We need another tight end, too. We're drafting somebody to go behind Whitworth. Clint Boyling, we just re-signed him. My safeties have really good hit power. I can assure you that. Kyle Cook is an 80. Kevin Zeiler, he's staying, of course. Andre Smith is staying. Then the defense. He probably not, son. He never really was, by the way, Nick. Carlos Dunlap, who's a beast. Wallace Gilberry, who I want to get a chance eventually. Michael Johnson, Dante Moch, he resigned with us. We got Gino back. We franchise tagged Gino. Dominic Easley, my bad. And Aaron Maben. Bad guys, I had to take a phone call. Anyway, back to where I left off. Like I said, left outside linebacker, we have Aaron Maben, but he doesn't really play linebacker. He plays more defensive line for us on the left or right end. I think he was playing the left primarily this season, but on the left outside during the game, we have Christian Jones, and then Vontez Burfict plays the right, and that's crazy. All of these guys are 24. Middle linebacker, you guys know we have Ray Maluga, and he played very well. And then at corner, you guys know the corner situation. I was gonna draft one, but to be honest, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. I mean, it's not an immediate need that we really need to go into this offseason, because these guys are all going to play for at least another 2 seasons. So, yeah, we're good with that. Going forward to the free safety, Reggie Nelson, he's a beast. Picked off a lot of passes last year. Nah, I don't got no connect. But strong safety, Sean Williams, and I know somebody asked their hit power, so we're gonna look at the hit power. Hit power 85 for Sean Williams, and for Reggie Nelson, where is it? I just was on it. Hit power 84. So, you know, they're good. They're good. And aspect, I'm probably gonna get a PS4. I want to say before the summer starts, but I probably shouldn't, and that's because I'm sorry. That's because what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, PS4. My bad. Like, I just got a text and I looked down, lost my train of thought. But I don't know if I want to get it during the summer, because like it's gonna make me want to stay in the house. Like, that's something I should have had during the winter. But yeah, I may get one during the summer. I want to get one by June. That's my goal right there. But this is what you guys have been waiting for, and that is the draft. How mad would I be if Blake Bortles didn't even fall to me at pick number 14? Fifth round gem from Wisconsin. Who was that? Or what position was he? I sort of want to... So who did they get? Oh, so they didn't get Braxton Miller. Let's see. Advanced draft, next pick. Abraham Campbell. I'm sorry. I said Candle. I don't think anybody's gonna get not Blake Bortles. Braxton Miller, because all these teams have quarterbacks. Because Taj Boyd plays for the Cardinals, and they have Kaepernick, of course. 49ers have Kaepernick. Then the Chargers just got Alex Smith. So I don't think... And then the Browns have A.J. McCarron. They still got Braxton Miller. I just said that, and then they make me look stupid. Wow. Let's see who they get. They got a tight end. Oh, Antonio Gates did just retire, so I guess that's their primary need. Okay, so I'll make sure to look at the CBs. Oh, yeah, that's right. He had 90-man coverage. I remember that. Skip ahead. Next pick. The Browns got a tight end. I guess Jordan Cameron wasn't that good on this one because I started it before he started to do all that. You already know about we already know about the QB. But I'm not gonna get a D tackle because I got Geno back in the free agency. Josh Shirley, so that's who the Broncos got. Jordan Hicks. I sort of wanted to see a weapon for Andy go. I'm not even sure. I haven't really been keeping up with the prospects too much. I didn't even watch the combine this year. So like I'm not really sure on the prospects this year. I mean, I usually start following a little bit closer to the draft, but yeah, I can't even tell you seriously. But I do know I want them to go offensive line. So our defense is fine, in my opinion. There are a few spots that could be filled, but not through the draft. Like with safety, I mean, George Aloka played decent. So, I don't know. Blake Sims. So, the Rams look like they have their QB of the future. Brett Hundley from UCLA. I like him. Bishop Sankey. So that's the guy some of you guys wanted me to get. Terrence Broadway to the... I could have sworn the Vikings got somebody. Hold on, wait. I'm trying to remember who the Vikings had at QB last season. It was somebody. It was a rookie that was good. I'm trying to remember. Let's move on. Anybody heard of Terrence Broadway? I'm not a big NCAA football fan, so I'm not sure. Okay, my guy's here. Yo, my guy is here. I'm excited because Blake Bortles is here. C.J. Brown from Maryland is supposed to go higher. Can you pause it? Can you still scout during the draft? Hold on, I want to pause it because if I have some scouting points, then I'm gonna look at C.J. Brown. And I don't know. I don't think that's cheating. Oh no, I don't want to quit the. So you can't scout during the draft. That sucks because I really want to see. It's lagging and slow for y'all. Because if it is, I'm gonna restart it and lower the bit rate so it'll be better. So it's laggy? Okay. It's not laggy for y'all? I'm just making sure. Alright, okay. You guys are saying it's good, so let me move on. I'm gonna select, you know who I'm gonna select. Blake Bortles. We scouted him all year. We knew he was gonna be our guy. It's just crazy that these QBs these QBs are ahead of him. But hey, Blake Bortles is my guy. Alright, Blake Bortles, the future of the Bengals. Blake Bortles for the Bengals. My QB. He's my guy. I wonder what his overall is. Can I check like right now? I think I can check and see. Yeah, who am I gonna take at 32? Oh, okay, I can't look at his overall. I'm sure some of you guys probably answered it, but I didn't hear it yet. Or I didn't read it yet. Okay, so I'm thinking, let me just go ahead and resume the draft. I'm going to look at my roster one more time, and I'm going to see what I really want to get in the first round. Like, what do I really need in the first round? I could get a center. I got my QB. I don't want to draft the power back in the first round because you guys know Giovanni's probably going to be eating up most of the carries, like I said. So, yeah, I'm thinking center. And I would draft the tight end, but I don't know if I want to draft it high. Oh, I can go to the draft. But, yeah, I don't want to draft the tight end that high because I really don't run 2 tight end sets. So he would just be a first-round pick just playing backup. I could draft the left tackle. I want to draft somebody who could start, who could compete for a starting job. Nobody on my defense is going to compete for a starting job, so it's really just offense. When it's your turn to pick, try to trade down so you can get something better for next year since you won't have a second-round pick. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That makes sense because I did trade my second round for Decker. I have a middle linebacker. I'm really just drafting backups. Yeah, you're right. I could get a left tackle. Who's BPA? I could get a left tackle for Whitworth. I could get a center. So it's really down to center or left tackle. One or the other. I'm thinking left tackle. Alright, let's see, guys. I don't know who I want to go with at 32. I really need to look at the board, to be honest, because there needs to be a way. Oh, no, you actually can. I'm sorry. I was going to say, like, who did I even scout? Like, I was about to say, like, I can't even look at who I scouted. Let me go to drafted. Does this show his overall at some speed, style? I don't think it shows his overall. But look, this dude's gonna be beast. Oh, best player event. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay. Let's look at left tackles. Did I scout any? I know I did, but I didn't scout anybody to the later rounds. Let's look at center. Did I draft this? I mean, okay. Send that to me on Twitter aspect because I probably won't scroll back through this. So send that to me either on Twitter or comment it on one of my videos. But like I said, I only scouted late round players. Yeah, okay, you're right. Let's just go with best player available unless it's something that I'm like super duper deep at. Then I'm just gonna trade it then. What if CJ Brown is there for... I feel like he's going to be a bust, though, because he's lasted this long. It haven't even moved up, really. Devin Gardner. That's crazy that 2 straight Michigan QBs went to the Jags. Because then Denard Robinson go to the Jags. Devin Smith, Cameron Fleming, oh, available. All right, yeah, let me go to available for my bad. I didn't see that till later. But do you guys want me to simulate to my pick, or you guys want to see all these picks? Let's see. Available for left tackle. There's a guy projected first round 16. I mean, I didn't scout this guy at all, but his size is terrible. He's projected high. Let's go to center. Second round guy here. Russell Bodine. Oh, they did get Pahal, I think that's how you say it. I really don't know how to say it. They did get him. That is crazy. So they're just getting QBs all over the place. Why draft that in the first round, though? I don't know. So it's probably going to be offensive lineman that I go with between center and left tackle. So what do you guys think about Micah Hatchie? I mean, he's projected to go in this first round, 16th. Yeah. So, you guys think I should get him? I'm going to send him to my pick. And like I said, I mean, he's just going to be a guy to back up my guy. So, if I can't find anybody, I'm going to trade the pick. Or, actually... Oh, I could go to right tackle and see if anybody... See if somebody can switch and play the other one. But this isn't deep for right tackle, so I think I'm going to go with... Oh, both of the first round left tackles are gone. Hold on, wait. Let me pause it. Because I think I might trade this pick. Okay. I need a second to look. I mean, they only give me 2 minutes, and to be fair, in real life, you get like, I think like 10 or 15 or 5, something like that. I don't remember. I don't even know why I'm going to defense at all. So I have, let's see what power backs are here. Did I scout any that are supposed to be in the second round? Jerome Smith. I scouted him. No, there was somebody else that I liked though. Oh yeah, him. Zach Zwinak. I like him. He was my guy. Let's see though. Let's compare him to the other guys I scouted. Strengths, not too good with strengths. Acceleration B. Let's see his trucking and stuff. Who is this that has carrying? Okay. A for trucking. Kenny Hilliard. He matches up with everybody well as far as like my draft board. So I think I'm going to go power back a little bit later. I don't really need to go power back this early. Sanu does not suck. I don't think he's great, but he doesn't suck. He's not terrible. Are you talking about real life or are you talking about the game? Because in the game, he may suck. But in real life, he's solid. Yeah, like I said, though, I'm not going to go with a running back till later. I don't even know why I really looked. I mean, I could get a wide receiver, but I just got Edelman. Bennett looked good. Chris Boyd looked good, too, but his overall wasn't that good. Look, A catching, B catching traffic, but he's not projected to go until the 4th round. Like, I did a lot of scouting for people who would go later. So let's look at best player available just to see. I think it's C.J. Brown. He still hasn't went. They're all QBs who haven't went. Josh Stewart. I mean, because honestly, the focus of this draft is offense, because our defense played great last year. So we can agree wide receiver here in case Marvin Jones and Mohamed Sanu doesn't pan out. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get Wiseman or Hilliard once the draft goes on. I do need a backup. Both of the left tackles are gone. Let's just go with wide receiver here. What you guys think about Josh Stewart? He's a small guy, though. I really don't like small wide receivers. But he has to be, like, terribly fast. Tight end from OSU. Like I said, I don't want to spend a 1st-round pick on a tight end because he's just going to sit behind Eifert because I don't use 2 tight end sets, really. The cornerback from Wisconsin I'm going to get, yeah. I think I'm just going to go ahead and trade this pick for real. I might move back into the 2nd round. And get a player maybe. What do you guys think about that? Because I'm not even finding anybody that I'm like really wowed by that I really like seriously want to have on my team. Oh, I can't trade it now. Oh, that sucks. You can't trade like while you're, or do you have to resume it to trade? Let me see. Nope. I can't go to like trade because I never make I probably can't trade it now though. They saying I need a wide receiver and a QB. Can I trade this? Oh, I can trade it. Okay, so if I trade this pick, what should I get? I mean, I want to address either my left tackle or my center need. Oh, this is just the Bears. I need to... This 32... I don't know. That would be ridiculous. If I got Alshon Jeffrey, that would be just terrible. Like, if I got Alshon Jeffrey along with AJ Green, do you know how, like, ridiculous I would be on this game? I want to trade the 1st-round pick for an offensive lineman, really. That's what I really want to trade it for. Yeah, the Bears actually, yeah, they do have Demaryius Thomas on here too. Like, look at. Oh wait, Alshon Jeffrey he's only an 82 on this game. But I don't know. Let me look at. That's the draft tips. Hey, tips would be pretty crazy on this game. Left tackle, I doubt they do that though, because he's one of the top tackles in the league. They probably wouldn't do that. Oh yeah, all right. Let me do that. Did I pass left tackle? Oh, I did. Okay. I want somebody who's good, but won't be crazy to like. It won't be like super unrealistic to get. I want like you said, I do want somebody young who can fill in for Whitworth when he retires. But that's their only left tackle though. He's 23. Donald Hawkins. He was a rookie last year though. Like I said, I don't want to take a team's only left tackle. Okay. He's a backup. All right, what do you guys think about that? Morgan Moses, behind Staley. So, I think that's a good deal. He's an 82 overall. He's a backup. You think they'll accept this? By the way, Sanu. Alright, I don't know if you were in here when I gave the guarantee that Sanu would have at least 700 receiving yards. Oh, I didn't even look. Okay. Jets, they don't have a good left tackle. I'm gonna keep looking at other players. I mean, other teams. Then I'm gonna go back to the 49ers. Wow. He's a starter, but he's an 81. I'm gonna go back to the 49er guy if I don't see anybody better. He's an 81, but he's 28. I don't really see anybody that's really good that's young, except for the guy for the 49ers. And like I said, I don't want to trade for. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna ask for a third along with him. I don't want to trade for a team's only tackle or left tackle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Moses from the 49ers. I'm gonna go with him. And I'm going to ask them for a third round pick. Hold on. Can I go back and add? Oh, I'm tripping. My bad. So give me a third round pick. Let's see if they'll do it. Let's see. Let's try it. I mean, I'm giving you a first round pick. Wow, they're unwilling to trade him. So he has some value with him. So they're unwilling to trade him. So I can't get him. Let me just look at the trade block. Maybe. I don't know. Trade block. He's 29, 25. All right, let's try him. From the Steelers. Mike Adams. 25 years old, 81 overall. Low cap hit, too. Let's see what else, though. I don't want to go that low because... Alright, let's try Mike Adams from the Steelers. Give him a first round. See if we could get... See if we can get a third round out of him. And if not, then I'll take it off. So... What do you guys think? I mean, he's an 81 overall. He's young. And he's already a higher overall than Whitworth. You're right. We don't trade with the Steelers. Ever. You're right. But... yeah, let's... I mean, this is probably the only option I have, to be honest, because it's unrealistic. But this whole thing is unrealistic. I try to make it more realistic as possible, but it's already unrealistic. But I mean, I really need this left tackle, to be honest. Let's see if they'll do it. Interested, but need more value. Let's see if I can get a third now. Yeah, that was a good idea. I tried it, but I don't know. They said they needed more value. So let's try a third round. Interested? So they just want more. Okay, I want to use like all my draft picks. So let's... How it's looking now, I'm not going to have any draft picks. I don't really want to offer anything else. I mean, I can give them a 6th round, but if I'm giving them another pick, then I want a 2nd. Let's see if they'll do this. If they don't do this, they're not even interested in the 6th round though. They need more value. I don't even know, man. I want Mike Adams though. I really do. It doesn't look like that because I don't want to trade an actual player. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do what Riley said and look at the right tackles and see who I can convert to a left tackle. So let's just see. 23 years old, 82 overall, on the trading block. So let's just see. But that's the Browns, though. Damn. I don't want to trade with the Browns, but if I got to, then I will. Whatever. Give me a second. Oh, no. No. I'm not giving you a 2nd round pick. I'll give you a 1st, and then you give me a 2nd. And if you say no, then I'll ask for your 3rd. Because he's even better. And he's on the trading block. So, hell, why not, right? No interest. Let me take off the pick. If they have no interest, then I just call it quits with them. Oh, it was accepted. Okay, but I only got just him for the tackle. And I'm going to move him to left. And that way I get rid of that 1st round pick that I wasn't going to use. Ooh, I sort of regret that though. I should have got another pick, but damn, I didn't even think it through. Like honestly, I didn't think they were gonna accept it. So damn, I didn't even think they would accept it though. But I mean, at least I get a tackle, and maybe you know what I want to look at. This gives me a little bit of depth, and with depth, I can move some players around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I could place somebody else at the center position. Let me auto order it. I mean, just so I can see what I'm working with. Okay, so my left tackle. Okay, so they moved Andre Smith to left. And had Clint Boyle, and we just resigned him. Calc. Okay, Whitworth will be better at the center than he would at left tackle. Okay, but where is... So, you're telling me... Okay, Henderson... what is he on left tackle? What is he on left tackle? Because they moved Andre Smith to left tackle. Okay, he's an 82. Oh, Greg, that's who he was talking about. Oh, nah. I remember his nose was always fat. But okay. So this is my offensive line. I mean, I can move it around a little bit. I do not want Whitworth sitting on the bench at all. I'm going to try him at center. I mean, it's just going to be a preseason thing. We'll see what happens. But with my second round pick, let's see what I'm going to try to do. And what up, Thomas? Let's go ahead and get back to this draft. Let's advance to my pick. Henderson is a tall guy. All right, let's see who's here. Hogan just now got drafted. Yeah, we did a lot. Can somebody tell him what we did so far? Somebody who's been here the whole time. I appreciate everybody who's been here. Wow, CJ Brown is still here. Wow. Okay, so let's look at who I scouted. I scouted these QBs. I'm not gonna get him because I already know who I want, honestly. All right, would you guys be happy with me getting a wide receiver here? Oh yeah, I got rid of Andy Dalton. He went to the Titans, Thomas. But should I get a wide receiver to add to my... Oh, I need some backups. I need a backup tight end, but I can do that later. What do you guys think? Wide receiver here? You know what? I got Bortles too, by the way, but I was thinking, okay, look, I'm gonna tell you guys this: if CJ Brown is there next round, I'm gonna take a chance on him. Just like it's gonna be similar to RG3 and Kirk Cousins, and you see how that's turning out for the Redskins. They have some really good bait for a trade. And I think, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to spend a third round pick on him. Let's look at wide receivers though. I do want a tall wide receiver. I like him 6'4". Chris Boyd. Oh yeah, we scouted him, but it's only the second round or the third. It's the second. It's the second. I don't want to draft him that high. You're right. But I mean, it's hard for me to even scout. I can't even scout speed. No, the skins are the best. Y'all are getting to the bowl this year. No less, the bowl. Okay, so I mean, Chris Boyd. I want to get Boyd. I mean, I could take Boyd now, but I mean, I think I could wait till the third round at least to get him. You guys like Chris Boyd? Should I get him in the second? Is he worth the second round pick? I don't need a draft. If I get Boyd now, then I'm gonna get my backup running back second, and then I'm probably gonna get some depth at the tight end spot afterwards. I could, yeah. The reason why I think doing C.J. Brown now is a good idea too is because I don't think he'll last that long until next round. And why not? Why not have it? Look, how does this sound? Open competition between C.J. Brown and Blake Bortles. Hell, why not? I mean, competition always makes players do better. And I say that because look at what we did with Ray Maluga going into a contract year. We drafted C.J. Mosley, and then he just started going off. But trade down to get what? Cause I'm thinking right now I want to go with C.J. Cause he's projected to go in the top 10. Like, I didn't even scout him. I wish I had though. His durability may be a problem though. That's probably why. And I'm a fan of C.J. Brown myself anyway. Hey, it might have been, but it worked out good for us. So should I get CJ? I see people telling me to get CJ. I want to get CJ. So I think I'm just gonna get CJ. I'm gonna get CJ. Yeah, open competition. It can't hurt. It can't hurt at all. Can't hurt. So, hey, we got two. We got two guys. So we drafted 2 straight QBs. That's sort of crazy. All right, so now here I'm gonna go with a. I think I'm gonna go with a backup running back. Exactly. You're right, Thomas. That's the worst case scenario. Okay, so now let's look at who we scouted. It is late in the 3rd round now, so let's see how George Atkinson III did when we scouted him. Strength, not too well. What do we even scout? We just scouted his overall. That's it. Okay, so I'm not really. It's gonna be competition. So Chris Boyd now. Boyd, okay, Boyd. Oh, I forgot. Tyler, don't worry. That cornerback, he's gonna be there. Trust me. Trust me, he's gonna be there. Cause I see he's a beast, so I'm not gonna let him go. So Boyd, you guys like? Okay, what I'm gonna do is. Okay, look. Okay, I have three players I want to get. I want to get Chris Boyd. I want to get Gene, the cornerback, and then I want to get Wiseman. So those are the 3 players I want to get. So I'm thinking I could get. Okay. Wide receiver, to be honest, I have faith in my guys. So, actually, Boyd isn't that big of a need for me right now. So, I'm going to go with my running back, my backup running back. Because, okay, so it's between, I didn't scout Wiseman? I swear, oh, Wiseman's gone. Wiseman's gone. Yeah, I traded up. I traded Decker to the Jets. But Wiseman's gone. So, let's look at Zach Zwinak. Wiseman's gone, bro. I missed out on him. He was a beast, too. Acceleration. His trucking is B. Kenny Hillier's is an A. So, right, what a plot twist. So, honestly, it's probably between Zach Zwinak and Kenny Hilliard. One or the other. Or should I go, like I said, with my corner? But he's going to be there. Like, I'm not even that worried about him because I think Gene is going to be there. So, halfback. I mean, Boyd, his overall is only a C, so that means he's probably low 60s. I mean, mid 60s. His catching is an A. Catching traffic, B. Everything is B or A except for release. And I really like Hilliard. But he's going to be there in the 6th, most likely. I don't know. The main reason I don't want to go for that cornerback we scouted is because it's only the 3rd round and he's projected to be there in the 5th. I mean, worst case scenario, I can get him next round. And then Hilliard, I don't want to draft him now because it's only the 3rd and he's projected to go the 6th, you know? So, so I think I got CJ already. So it's really down to which running back because what about Zach Zwinak? Y'all don't like him? Well, no, I like Hilliard more though. But he's not projected to go into the 6th. So 3rd round. Boyd might be gone. Should I get Chris Boyd? I think I could just go ahead and get Chris Boyd. Next round, get the corner, and then next round after that, get Kenny Hilliard. All right, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let me get Chris Boyd now. I'm gonna get Chris Boyd. Next round, I'm going to get the corner, and then next round, I'm going to get Kenny Hilliard. So. I really hope this corner is there. I really hope this corner is there. That corner, he's a beast. Please let him be there. Because if he's not, I'm going to feel like a dumbass. Because I just can't let him. Oh, he's here. Okay, he's here. Gene from Wisconsin. That's the guy we scouted. So that's a pick well spent there. Now let's go. Now we got to go with Kenny Hilliard. right, Kenny Hilliard, I pray you're here. Hilliard is here. So, all right, so now what I have to get is a kicker. I need a kicker. Or should I go to free agency for that? Last time I didn't do too well drafting a kicker, so I don't know. Oh, Wiseman went to the Niners. How'd you guys see that? I missed it. But yeah, I guess Gene is similar to Gaines. He's good in man coverage, but EJ Gaines, he has a lot of growing to do when it comes to man coverage because he gets torched sometimes. Oh, I heard McShay say during the break that he loves Mark Wiseman's quick feet 49ers. Okay, I guess that. Okay. Okay, so free agent kicker. Oh yeah, I sort of thought so. So let's go with. We have some good players here. I'm not drafting another wide receiver. Let's see who I scouted. Jawan Edwards and Michael Bennett, but I'm not drafting. Oh, you know what I need? I need that tight end. I need that backup tight end. Oh, there are no tight ends left. No tight ends left. Let's look at a backup center. He's supposed to go undrafted. Let's just look at some of the best players available because I'm not going to draft somebody who isn't supposed to be drafted. Linebacker, I think we're good. D tackle, we could go with. What position do you guys think we should go with for our final? I think this is our final draft pick. Let's see. You guys are saying Jawan, that running back. I mean, I could get him, and that is because I only have 2 running backs on the roster right now. And what do you mean? Am I going to risk Bortles? What do you mean by that? I drafted him. But I have an open competition between him and CJ. Who's Diggs? What position is he? But I think I'm probably going to end up going with Jawan. I mean, worst case scenario, he's terrible. We cut him. And, yeah, we get another running back. So, I'm trying to think of what else I need. I've bolstered my offense this offseason. That's all I've done this offseason. I got, not really bolstered. All right, my final pick will be be a wide receiver because I think I got Chris Boyd. But you can never go wrong with depth at the wide receiver spot. Have the final pick in the draft. This is Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant. Who's it gonna be? Diggs. Oh, Stephon Diggs. You guys want to try out with him? Is he fast? Is Diggs fast? Because we can make Stephon Diggs Mr. Irrelevant and make him have a chip on his shoulder. Cause Bennett, I could get Diggs or Bennett. Either. I'm trying to figure out who I want to get. It's between those guys though. Let's look at Bennett, cause I know I scouted him. Let's look at his catching is an A, catching traffic B, spectacular catch B, route running B, release B. Yeah, I'm almost done with this draft though. Once I do that, I'm gonna do the depth chart, and I might play a preseason game if everybody's still awake. You know I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Michael Bennett because he's a big guy too, and take a chance. Okay, so Bennett or Diggs. I may go with Diggs because I don't know, either or. It seems like a lot of you are saying Diggs though, so let's go with Diggs. I'm sure those guys are gonna be in the free agency because that's the final pick in the draft. So, oh dang, I just saw that after I picked it. So, all right, let's look at the overalls. This is the funnest part. Stephon Diggs, Mr. Irrelevant. Do I see his overall? He's a 79. Oh, let's see the 79. CJ Brown is a 79 too. So this will be a very good competition, guys. That's very good. I like that a lot. Chris Boyd, 72. Gene, 4th round, 78 overall. Good call, Tyler, by the way. Kenny Hilliard, 71. Not bad. So if we drafted all 70s except for our last draft pick, so that's very good. That's very good. That's very, very good. If you ask me, all our picks were above 70 except for one, and that was Mr. Irrelevant, and he's only a 66. So I'm satisfied with this draft. I'm very satisfied with this draft. I think we had a very good draft. You guys helped me out, and you guys helped me pick the best players. So we had a good draft, though. I really like that. I really like that. How we came together and had a very good draft. I mean, I'm really happy that both of these guys are 79s. That's going to make it a very good competition. Wow. But Blake Bortles is already 25. Is that accurate in real life? Wow, man. This is great. This is very, very good. I want to see these guys in preseason. Check stats and depth chart compared to next best. Let's go ahead to the preseason. This was fun. I've been wanting to do this for the longest time, man. Man. We're gonna do preseason week 1. Well, I'm gonna start it. I'm not sure if nobody stays. Oh, I need a kicker. Good reminder aspect. Good reminder. Need a kicker. And I get to play on the block. Oh, that's what that is. And I get to play the Jags. And guess what? We're playing at home. We're playing at home in our new stadium, dude. Like, what? What? Okay. I'm excited. No. Before I set the depth chart, let me sign Bennett and let me sign a kicker. Because I do want to try these players out, so. So, who gets to start? So, it's Bortles who gets to start. You guys agree? Let's see. Wide receiver. Bennett. Is Bennett even? Yeah, he got to be here. He's a 60. He's a higher overall. He's a higher overall than Mr. Irrelevant. Hey, let's get him. Let's get him. Okay, and also let's go for a kicker. Jeremiah Detmer. Let's see your kick power. You know we need that. We need kick power, man. Oh, 92 for Haidari from USC. So which should I get? Should I just go ahead with Jeremiah? What accuracy? Oh yeah, I'm going with Detmer. Never mind, because look at the accuracy. Look at the accuracy difference. So okay, so I probably need some players before I even go into the. Oh, I need a backup tight end. A backup tight end too, guys. I forgot about that. I forgot about that in the draft. Like I said, I want somebody to sign for cheap because I barely ever use my Julius Thomas is here, but this is before he was very good. Hey, why not? So who should I get? Should I get Julius Thomas? I mean, he's not that high of an overall because this was before he started like going off. I sort of want a big guy too. 6'6", 280 for Maneri. Zone run, blocking tight end. All right, let's just go with let's go with Julius. Let's just go with Julius. Why not? I mean, he's a backup. He's probably not gonna get that much playing time. So let's just get him. I also need to assign numbers. I'm sorry. I just went with Julius Thomas due to the fact that I know who that is and I know what he can do, and I'm sure he has good potential. So. Let me look at the roster, make sure everybody has their respective numbers. And then we can get started with the preseason game. I understand if some of you got like school tomorrow and you can't stay for like the whole stream, so yeah, okay. So wide receiver, we want Edelman to have his number 11. He does. Okay, that's good. Boyd, what number is he? 80. Bernard Reedy. Reedy did much of nothing last season, so I'm gonna cut him. We drafted him last year, so we have some good wide receivers. I really have to try to work out this depth chart. Running backs. Wow, Jawan and Kenny Hilliard both have the same number. Okay, so I think their numbers are good. I sort of want Hilliard to have a 40s number due to the fact that he's a power back. I really just like when my power backs have numbers plus 40. I just feel like 41 or something like that would be good. I might not do that right now, though. Bortles, number 5. T.J. Brown, number 13. Weren't they a 79? Were they both 77s when we looked at it, or were they both 79s? Alright, Aspect. Hilliard should wear number 27. Let me see what number our cornerback wears. $21. That's a good number. That's a very good number. Who else did we draft? Okay, what number is Jawan? 32. That's not bad. Okay, that's cool. Hilliard. Brown is 16. I thought so, but I think nobody else has 16 on this team. I thought he was like a teen number, but I wasn't sure. I'm not sure if 16 is available though. Is it? No. Who has 16 on the Bengals? Because I cut because I cut Andrew Hawkins, who has 16 for us right now. And why does he look like a running back? Can he have some traditional sleeves, please? I don't know. I just don't like when the QBs have sleeves like that. I just don't. And he has a visor. Okay. Who has 16? I'm trying to think who has 16 for us. Oh, what number does Matt Castle wear? 7, doesn't he? I might be tripping though. Yeah, never mind. It is 16. It is Matt Castle. Gene is 21. All right, let me change Matt Castle. We're gonna change your number to. I could have sworn Matt Castle wore 7 somewhere, son. I might be tripping though. Well, he's gonna wear 7 for this team. Yeah, Sean Prater still is on the team. Yeah, Gene. I think Gene does have 21. So, oh, you want to know something too? Both of these guys, I think they're 2 different types of QBs. So we could try out some really crazy formations with these guys. What number is Boyd? 80. That's a very, very bland number. Yeah, Gene is 21. I don't feel like looking at every single one of their like I don't feel like looking at every single one of their like uniforms, because like they may be like all weird looking. Alright, so I just auto reordered to see who was the better quarterback. So it's Blake Bortles. Speed. Oh wow. Blake Bortles, I'm sorry, is clearly the better thrower. But let's see the speed. Speed rating, 10-point difference. I drafted a lot of players. I drafted Blake Bortles, C.J. Brown, Kenny Hilliard. What's his speed, by the way? 85. Kenny Hilliard, Jawan Edwards, Chris Boyd. I just signed Michael Bennett. I drafted Stephon Diggs. Who else did I get? Oh, I got Gene too. Man, just because I want to see how he plays, I'm gonna play him at the nickel corner. And I think he clearly has a better man-to-man. Look at the man-to-man on this guy, Drake Kirkpatrick, man. Gene is better than Patrick, if you ask me. Like, you got 88 man coverage and 90 zone. He needs to be that nickel corner, so that's what he's going to be for me. So, safety is fine. Okay, so this is probably the most interesting position outside of the quarterback. How am I going to do the wide receiver? So just because Boyd is a rookie, I'm not going to put him on that left side yet. I'm going to let Sanu do it, and I'm going to throw to Sanu in this game just so all the Sanu haters can calm down. But yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Oh, show the whole roster. All right, my bad. Let me do that before I start the. And I'm gonna look at the Jags roster. I'm probably not going to trade C.J. Brown just yet. I may later, but not yet. Like I said, it's like similar to the Redskins. They had Rex Grossman, the veteran, who had some starting experience under his belt. Then they had RG3, the clear starter. Then Kirk Cousins, the guy who could I don't know, be used as trade bait and come in case RG was hurt. But hey, anyway, Bortles and CJ Brown both 77s. Giovanni Bernard 90 overall. You have Kenny Hillier behind him 71. Skins fans loves him. Then we have Chris Presley, AJ Green, of course, Sanu, Marvin Jones, Edelman. I bet y'all like Edelman though. I bet y'all love Edelman, even though he's a lower overall and older than Mohamed Sanu. Then we have Chris Boyd, who is gonna get some playing time. Then we have Bennett, who's gonna get some playing time too. Yeah, I was thinking that. I was thinking about putting Dre as safety. But Tyler Eifert here. Then we have Julius Thomas now. Offensive line, this is what it looks like. But this is not how it's going to be played on the field. We're mixing up these players. I need some backup offensive linemen. Jesus. I probably have to sign them before I even start this preseason game. I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. These are our guys, though. I probably got to sign a lot of players, man. Look at our corner. Oh, my gosh. Look at our corner core, man. Sheesh. Reggie Nelson, 95. Chasing that 99 overall. And then we have Jeremiah Detmer, the rookie, bringing in a rookie kicker for the second year straight. And we have all our picks next year except for our second round one we used to acquire Blake Bortles. So to be honest, I said it would be a competition, but I really don't think it will be. Because I did all that to get Bortles, and yeah. Yeah, I know I need backup linemen.